The Debt Sustainability Analysis Frameworks, or the DSA frameworks, consist of two complementary assessments of the sustainability of total public sector debt and total external debt. As you know, public debt is government debt or debt guaranteed by the government. External debt is the debt of residents of the country with respect to non-residents. The external DSA framework covers the public and publicly guaranteed external debt and the private external debt. The public DSA framework covers the public and publicly guaranteed external debt and the public and publicly guaranteed domestic debt. The external DSA framework plays a central role in the debt sustainability analysis due to the relatively high proportion of public and publicly guaranteed external debt in total public debt. The debt sustainability analysis focuses on gross debt rather than on net debt to facilitate comparability across countries. This is because data on asset positions are usually not available on a consistent and timely basis. For both public sector debt and external debt, the assessment is made by comparing the path of debt indicators in a baseline scenario and in a series of sensitivity tests. The frameworks require an explicit specification of the main assumptions and parameters underlying the baseline scenario and the stress tests. For example, the realization of contingent liabilities, exchange rate changes, or economic shocks. The paths of debt indicators in the baseline scenario and the stress tests permit an assessment of the vulnerability to shocks. The objective of such an assessment is threefold. Assess the current debt situation, including the outstanding debt position, its maturity structure, the interest rate composition, fixed or variable, currency composition, and composition by debt holder. Identify vulnerabilities in the debt structure or the policy framework so that policy corrections can be introduced before payment difficulties arise, and examine the impact of alternative debt stabilizing policy paths in cases where such difficulties have emerged or are about to emerge.